Brazil, the land of the Joga Bonito, the birthplace of Pelé, Ronaldo, and Ronaldinho. To play for a top-tier Brazilian club, you don't just need talent, you need to be a god with a ball at your feet. Except for this guy. This is Carlos Kaiser Henrique Raposo. For 20 years, he was signed by the biggest clubs in South America. Flamengo, Fluminense, Vasco da Gama. He was everywhere. But here's the funny thing. Carlos Kaiser couldn't play football. Like at all. Nothing, zilch. He lacked the basic skills of a Sunday league bench warmer. Yet, he spent 2 decades as a professional footballer without ever playing a full 90-minute match. This isn't just a sports story. This is the greatest heist in the history of football. So how does a guy who can't kick a ball end up in a dressing room with World Cup winners? It's simple. Social engineering. Kaiser didn't spend his time at the gym. He spent it at the nightclubs. He befriended the biggest stars of the era, guys like Bebeto and Carlos Alberto. He made himself indispensable. If a player needed a VIP table at a club, Kaiser got it. If they needed a date, Kaiser knew someone. Because the superstars loved him, they'd tell their managers, "Hey, you need to sign my friend Carlos. He's a decent striker. He just needs a chance." Back in the 80s, there was no Google. There was no transfer market. If a legend like Romario says a guy is good, you sign the guy. But Kaiser knew as soon as he stepped on that pitch, the game was up. So he developed the script. Every time Kaiser signed a new contract, he used the same brilliant dirty tactic. In his first training session, he'd ask for the ball, take 1 sprint, and immediately collapse, clutching his hamstring. Medicine wasn't exactly high-tech back then. Doctors couldn't prove he wasn't in pain. He'd spend the next 3 months in the physio room, collecting a paycheck and hanging out with the stars. But he didn't stop there. He was a master of props. He used to carry a massive brick-sized mobile phone, which was a huge status symbol at the time, and speak in fake English to European agents who were supposedly trying to buy him. One day, a club doctor who actually spoke English listened in and realized Kaiser was talking complete gibberish into a toy phone. But by the time they found out, he'd already moved on to the next club. The closest he ever came to being caught was at a club called Bangu. The owner was a notorious mobster who was tired of seeing Kaiser injured. Bangu was losing 2-0. The owner radioed down to the manager, "Put Kaiser on, now." Kaiser is panicking. He's about to be exposed in front of thousands of fans and a very dangerous boss. As he's warming up, he hears a fan shouting insults at his team. Kaiser sees his exit. He doesn't go to the sub board. He jumps the fence and starts a full-on brawl with the fan. The ref gives him a red card before he even touches the ball. In the dressing room, the owner is screaming. Kaiser looks him in the eye and says, "Sir, God gave me a father who passed away, but he gave me another father, you. I heard that fan insulting you and I couldn't let it stand. I had to defend your honor." The owner was so touched, he gave Kaiser a 6-month contract extension on the spot. Carlos Kaiser eventually retired with 0 goals, 0 assists, and a legacy that will never be matched. He proved that in the world of professional sports, sometimes who you know is more important than what you can do. He wasn't a footballer. He was an artist whose medium just happened to be the beautiful game. If you enjoyed this dive into the dark and hilarious side of football history, hit that like button. We've got a whole series coming on the biggest scandals in the game.